Good day viewers, welcome to Careers Bistro, where we give you a rundown of what is happening within the Careers publication.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, welcome to another exciting edition.
My name is Helena Kapofi. I'm a registered nurse working at Kostaf Hospital. I have been a nurse for 28 years. I started my career in the Republic of Cuba. So I have been there for 7 years. So there in Cuba is very nice country. We learn more Spanish there. We talk Spanish. When you say good morning, you say buenos dias. When you say good afternoon, buenas tardes. When you say good night, buenas noches. So I like more Republic of Cuba. After I done my career, I come in Namibia. Then I start to work in Namibia. I start first in Central Hospital, because there in Cuba I just do the general nursing. Here in Namibia I do midwifery. I'm a midwifer. I did it in the University of Namibia. So I love our country, Namibia. Before I born a nurse because my father gave me the name Tuyakula. Tuyakula meaning it's help the nation. So I born a nurse, and I love more my career. I like to help people. I like to help my patients. My patient is my job. My patient is my customer. I love my patient. Well, when I'm starting here in Namibia, it was quite difficult for me because I know only 3 languages: Oshiwambo, Espanol, Portuguese. I didn't know English. I learned English in Namibia because they're in the Republic of Cuba. People, they are only talking Spanish only. It was a challenge for me. A challenge also about the patient. You know, here in Namibia, we have many cultures. For example, of Himba people, they believe only on what they believe. If you want even to treat them, you have to communicate with them nicely. They only believe in couch. They don't like injection. They don't like many food. They are only eating papa and fries. They are very, very difficult. You cannot tell them to remove their dress. They only believe on their couch. They are only using their clothes only on what they believe. And when you come also to Overhelero people, they are also very difficult. And when it's coming to talking English, they are just only talking English only. So some patients, they are very, very, very difficult. It's a challenge to us. So some of them, they don't know how to talk English. They are only believing on their language only. That's all. I love so much my patient. My patient is my customer. Even when I want to go home, I don't like to leave them there. I want to remain in the hospital. Although I have a house, I love so much my patient. My patient is my panado. I love them. To become a nurse, you must have a nice heart, love patient, and helpful, respect, dignity. To become a nurse, I love what to do. I am ready for you, Helena Kapofi. Please, you are welcome to come and treat you with my good heart. So, hasta luego, hasta mañana, hasta la vista, gracias.
Talk about giving back, talk about long service. Such an amazing nurse that we have there that has been in the industry for about 28 years. Ladies and gentlemen, let's of course head over to the company profile where we have Rudi's Pest Control.
I'm Rudi from Rudi's Pest Control, the owner. This is our premises where we are working from. Our work is mainly outside from the yard to the clients at the premises, pick and pay and so forth. You can walk with me. So we service the whole nation from the far north to the far south. And our main object is pest control. This is our office. This is where we mainly do our paperwork, invoicing, and quotations and proposals to the clients. So if we have a new client, this is where we do the paperwork. We do pest control, mainly is pest control. Secondary, we do renovations. Many renovations consist of just fixing here and there a water tap, a toilet, small paint work, little interlocks laying and so on. But our main business is pest control. We service the whole nation. We are currently running now for 4 years. Last February month we are 4 years up and running. Our pest control consists of implementation of new pest control program at food store shops, any type of business, restaurants and so on. We do an inspection, then from there on we give them a recommendation plus a quotation, and then we normally sign a 1 year or a 2 year contract, do the implementation, and all that requires for the audit purposes. We also do termites. We actually the first guys that the termites in Namibia from the previous companies. We built a termite trailer which have all the necessary equipment inside. So if you in the northern part, let's say Katima, and you have a termite problem, then we can just hook the trailer and pass through to Katima and do your termite treatment. The termite treatments also consist, you get a 5-year warranty on the method that's been done. We work from the far north to the far south, Arnhemsvlei, Alsenkeer, Otapi. We normally travel every month to the north to do the pest control at certain shops. We service pick and pays nationwide, Feedmaster Group nationwide. Nam dairies also in Windhoek itself, and then in other towns we do here and there the spar groups also. We need to do every year, we need to do it pest control training, where you will receive a certificate that gives you for the client to show that you do know what you do, how to kill a cockroach and how to eradicate rodents. So that every year we need to do a treatment, a certificate on that, and then we also need to do a fitness certificate that gives the clients a peace of mind that we do not have any illness related to business, food shops and so on. Before I started with the pest control, I was working for one gentleman in Windhoek itself on renovations. I was with him 8 years long, so that's where I got all my knowledge. So when then I went over to the pest control. For the pest control, I worked for one company 9 years. Then I moved over to another company. I worked for them 2.5 years. Then I decided I will open my own business. And due to the renovation knowledge that we have, we decided, okay, we will do pest control and renovation. So we kill and fix. So on a renovation part, it's not big renovation. Fix small toilet leaks, water tap. If you have some rain damage on your ceilings, we can also attend to that. We also do welding. So yeah, we decided for the pest control and the renovations, we can combine them. So if I at your place and I'm attending to your fly problem, then I see, okay, you have a trolley that's broken, then you can also attend to the trolley by fixing it or welding or what needs to be done. We cater for the whole nation. Private owned businesses, lodges, farms, the food sector. We travel the whole nation to attend to pest control. The renovations, we do not do it outside of Windhoek. It's only Windhoek based, due to the cost if you want to do renovations outside of Windhoek. So the renovations is only based in Windhoek. But if I'm at a place, let's say for instance in Gubabas, and the gentleman have a problem and I can attend to that issue as I'm there, then I will also attend to that, except for the pest control also. Our operating hours is actually 24 hours. We work through the weekends also. It's, weekdays it's 8 to 5. But normally we work up to 6, 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. For instance, Feedmaster, we need to treat their premises when the business closes for business. So then we need to pass there, let's say 5 o'clock, then we work normally up to 8 o'clock. Food related shops, we normally attend them after 10 p.m. That's also when they knock off and they cash off, and so then we start our business. That type of business is, it needs to be done when the shop is closed due to the smell the product gives off, and the severeness of the treatment that needs to be done. We will show you later on some of the machines. So if you use that machine, nobody can be inside the premise. You also need to do your proper PPE, full face mask and all that necessary equipment. We buy our products locally. We've got plus minus three businesses that we can buy our products, our pesticides and the equipment and so on. Okay, this is our storeroom where we store our machinery, petrol driven machinery, jerry cans for the petrol, because some of the petrol needs to be mixed with oil based, cases with all the needed pesticides and machinery, and then a lockable cupboard to store the more dangerous pesticides inside the cupboard. Okay, so now I will show our machinery that we use. All of them is petrol driven, except the one is electrical. They are basically used on a daily basis for inside the shop, where we do a very big treatment if there's a big cockroach infestation, or even if there's mice, the mite that goes into the maize mill and so on. So this is the cold fork machine. This one you can use different methods for killing insects and so on. This one we actually use for COVID-19 disinfection in the shops itself, and then even on the client's fleet, like carrier buses that we carry people and so forth. We use them normally for that. Then you can also use him for a spider infestation inside your house. It's got a very fine mist that sprays. It's working electrical. So you don't have any petrol smells in your house or in the shop itself. So this one is versatile, so you can use it for disinfecting and for pesticides spraying. So this is the cold fork machine. This one is similar as this one. Also the same as that one, but this one works with petrol mixed with two-stroke oil. So if you use it inside the building, you get that petrol smell. So sometimes the people doesn't like it, and we use this one. This one you can use in big fields and so on. It's got a petrol mixer tank with 25 liter, so you can go far without refilling. You also have different nozzles, fine cross, and to spray against the walls, and you can also reach far distance. This machine, also a misting machine, also different settings for the pesticide droplets. This one we normally use at Feedmaster and the guys that have grains and mealies and so forth. This one have a distance reach of 15 meter plus minus, and it's got a 15 liter water tank where you can mix the pesticides, and it's also petrol driven. Normally we don't use it in big places and shops and so on. There's a more open area that we use this one. So this one is very good to, if you have a big warehouse with a lot of maize meal bags and so on, then this one is very good to use there. This one is a thermal fogger. As you can see, here's the carburetor, there's the petrol tank, and here's the tank where you put your pesticides in. You start it, then it flows the petrol inside. This is the exhaust. This exhaust reaches plus minus 1000 degrees, and then when it's hot enough, you open the tap, you leave this tap like here, you open here, then the pesticides, it's also concentrate pesticides with an oil base, then it drips into the exhaust, and then it turns into smoke, a very dense pesticide smoke. So then you use this one, let's say for instance in Pick and Pay, if there's a big problem, then you can use this machine. It covers the whole building inside, so the smoke from top to the roof, inside cracks, behind boxes and so on, it goes in there, and it kills all crawling insects, crawling and flying insects, cockroaches, crickets, mosquitoes, flies, all that type of insects. We use this one. So if it's a big building and they have a big problem, then we normally use this one. Very effective and quite nice to use. And then as per safety, you have the full face mask with a filter. With all of these machines, you need to carry a full face mask. You get a whole face mask where your eyes is open. That one is not relevant to use with this machines due to the fineness of the pesticides. It goes into your eyes and your eyes burns and that kind of stuff. So this is the full face mask. If you put it on, you strap it up, then we are ready for work. And it's quite not so easy to breathe in this thing, and you get sweaty if you work a long time. So this is mostly the machines that we use on all premises, inside, indoors and outdoors. We can use these machines. This is the machine that makes the pressure. It sucks the pesticides out of this 400 liter stainless steel tank, and you couple it with that extension pipe, and you can apply the pesticides for 40 meter, even 60 meter, depending on how far you are working and how far the trailer is standing from the premise itself. Like I said, we are the only one in Namibia that have this facility to eradicate termite problems on your premise nationwide. Thank you, careers.
Love, love, love. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head over to the news where we have news from the Cosdef Arts and Crafts Center.
I'm Jessica Legrandsie, Marketing Coordinator here for the Cosdef Arts and Crafts Center in Swakopmund. We started our journey in 2009 already, and as part of the Cosdef organization, our aim is to teach and develop the local community in various skills. So here at the center we offer 5 national courses, which we will tell you a bit more about later. And through these courses, we do teach arts and crafts skill as well as entrepreneurship skills in order for you to earn your own income and thus become self-sustainable. Now, to widen our market, we have taken this even further and we started the Uyetu Craft and Mentorship Project, which is an outreach project. We have already trained 11 craft groups throughout Namibia in different craft skills in order for them to become self-sustainable. The center also offers an incubation program for students that have finished their graduation here. And through that incubation project, we help you to start your own business and through the process give you some mentorship and guidance. Now, these incubation units form part of 11 retail units on the premises, and they are all for rent at a very reasonable price, and of course throughout your stay here we still give you guidance. Other than training, we also offer a lovely venue for conferencing, weddings, any special occasion, and workshops. And on the premises is also a restaurant, the Cafe Meraki, which can of course cater for your needs. The Uyetu Craft Shop is also here on the premises, and here we try to sell purely Namibian goods, either procured from our own production unit here on the premises, or of course from the 11 craft groups that we have throughout Namibia. The idea of the craft shop is to be a selling and value-added outlet for crafters throughout Namibia.
Hi, my name is Kim Matthews and I am a fashion design and clothing production trainer. Here at Kostaf Arts and Crafts, we offer 5 courses, which 3 courses are accredited courses and 2 are still in process of being credited. We have fashion design and accessory, which is a 1-year course, level 1 and 2. And should they obtain their certificate, they are able to further their studies to clothing production, which is also offered at Cosdef Arts and Crafts. Basically, what it is about is just more about innovative creativity, and yeah. Then the next that we have is visual arts, crafts and design, which is also a 1-year accredited course, which includes more on 2 dimensions and 3 dimensions. So with this course, should they obtain their certificate, they are able to further their study also as well to creative institutions or College of the Arts. Then we have another accredited course, which is jewelry design and manufacturing, which offers level 2 and 3, and should they obtain their certificate in level 3, they are able to apply for apprenticeship with the Jewelry Association of Namibia. And then we have now the 2 courses which are still in the process of credited, like I've mentioned before, which is the graphic design and the leather course. Leather have really come a long way, which is in a past of 8-year past. we have been working, giving long courses and short courses. Majority of those courses we give short courses and long courses where they can accumulate their credits to receive a full credited certificate. And that's about it. With graphic design, they include graphic software like Photoshop, Illustrator, and they also do photography as well as 2-dimension, which they also have a course of visual arts and do drawing and printing as well.
My name is Anna Nipaya, and I'm now schooling at Cosdef Arts and Crafts Center. And the reason why I joined Arts and Crafts Center is because I had passion for arts. What I am studying right now is fashion design, and the reason why I chose fashion design is because I knew that it will help me think well beyond what my natural understanding can take me. I've always had the desire to engage into fashion as it allows me to explore and enhance learning. It enables me to challenge myself by thinking outside of the box and coming up with new ideas. It plays a big role in my life in ways that I can't explain it. It gives me the courage to explore and to create new ideas that would be of great benefit to the society.
The Cosdef Arts and Crafts Center is located at the corner of Swakop Airport Road and the B2 Semlioma Road. You may contact us at 064 406 122. You may also send us an email to info.arts&craft@cosdef.org.na.
Well, I've had loads of fun with you here at today's Careers Bistro. Do be sure to get yourself a copy of today's Careers publication within the Namibian Sun, the Algemeine Title, as well as the Republican. From me, Helena Kapofi, it's of course goodbye.